Hello.
Hey, welcome back to the All-Nighters.
Welcome back.
We're here.
We're here, and it's not boiling hot for me, Scotty. I don't want to dip myself in a bath of ice water like I did last week.
Amazing. Oh, how? All right. Let's see here. No, I'm an idiot. Where are we going? We're going here. That's where we're going. All right. So, over the couple of weeks that we weren't doing all-nighters for various technical difficulties and the heat trying to murder you, I got a bunch of side quests done and cleared out my inventory so that it wouldn't be a problem this week.
Well, that's good. Did anything overly important happen?
No, not really. Like I said,
Okay.
side quests. It was basically little things like dealing with the rest of the Amaranthian conspirators and all that nonsense that has no real bearing on this story. It's just leftovers from Dragon Age Origins, effectively.
Gotcha, which I have no reference for.
Yeah. And as much as I never did go tell him that we found his dead wife. Oh well, he'll be fine.
He'll figure it out eventually.
I've got more important things to do. How much? Yeah, we've got 93 gold. We're good.
Where did you get off to? And what are you planning? Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact.
We're gonna go through a bunch of cutscenes that we should have watched before.
Partner, you stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that? Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we? Maybe you have a point.
Oh, I have to click something. Fuck. Hold on.
I'm busy making your tea there.
I really need tea or I'm gonna die.
That's fair. I was gonna make coffee for the stream, but then I got coffee while I was out with my roommate.
Yeah.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
Oh no, the blur is doing weird things. So we upgraded my computer, right? The upgraded from a 660 to a 1080, which is a huge leap for a graphics card.
Because that means other than like, I know math, those are bigger numbers, so it's better.
Yeah. It is better. So we upgraded my graphics card from a 660 to a 1080, which required getting me a brand new motherboard, getting me a brand new processor, and even getting me a new power supply. And then, just for funsies, I now have 32 gigs of RAM. So, the problem is that Dragon Age 2 was never meant to be run on a computer this powerful. So there are going to be a couple of graphical glitches that are literally just because this game is old and was made in a year.
Gotcha.
Just what we need.
Yeah.
What's this? 3, 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these? Didn't I tell you we could find a Grey Warden? Mother didn't raise a fool. Well, she didn't raise 2 of them. Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
I'm ready.
So are you ready?
Oh god, he's blurry.
If you have any business you need to
Yeah, he is.
You better do it now.
Oh god, we're blurry.
Oh my god.
Any more time.
I told you, graphical glitches.
The deep roads
Too powerful.
Ready for a good deflowering.
And I've gone in and fiddled with the settings. I've even lowered them back down to medium, and it just keeps being weird and blurry. I've fidgeted with it all so much.
invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to
Oh,
speak
she's
with my
clear.
children.
Yeah. Oh God.
No. We talked about how important this is.
I just want to know if
Huh.
you're
I don't know why it's
safe. Are you
doing
planning
this.
on taking Carver with you?
I
So
can't
much
leave Carver
Vaseline
behind
on the
if I need him.
lens.
Huh.
It'll be fine.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something were to happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. Leave your brother here, I beg you.
I said I'm going. Besides, if we're so bloody afraid of Templars, I should go and he should hide.
Well, you're not gonna be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
I know exactly who I'm taking. We have to take Varric with us. Carver and Anders.
Damn it.
Carver, I beg you.
Damn it!
Don't go.
I want my
Don't do
girl.
this.
Don't worry
I'm
about
sorry.
it, so
You'll see why we had to take Anders later. You should know me well enough by now to know that I don't
I
really
do.
want to take Anders.
I do. It's fair. Doesn't mean I don't want you to take Isabella, though.
Now let's get
We will
underway.
take Isabella all kinds of places in Act 2.
A long
Oh,
time coming,
okay.
eh?
Well, that's good.
That it has. The deep roads await.
We're going deep, Rose.
Yep, the deep roads which sprawl all across Thedas.
No.
They
this
connected
can't
all
be
of the
right.
great dwarven
The
cities.
champion was an apostate who came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the church.
That's pretty cool.
But you claim this wasn't the
Sadly,
case.
they are mostly overrun by
The
Darkspawn
champion
now.
just happened to have dealings with the
Yeah.
Qunari, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage,
The
a
only,
rebel, for what?
Dwarven city that the surface has any contact with
It's not
is
as simple as
Orzammar,
you
and
imagine.
Orzammar does not, as far as they're aware, have any
Do I
contact
need
with
to
any other
remind you what
Dwarven
your
cities.
friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have
Interesting.
been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot
When the
sit
Deep
there
Roads
and tell me
swarmed,
he
they
is
cut
innocent.
off all of the
I
connections
don't
the
know if
Dwarven
innocent
cities
is
had
the
with
word
each other.
exactly.
He must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why he wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, he wouldn't have let his brother step foot into that blighted hole.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well,
Are bad
we
things
entered
gonna
the
happen to
deep roads as
Carver?
planned, but we didn't get very far.
Don't shrug at me, Scotty. You know exactly what's gonna happen.
You just have to wait and see!
I'm impatient.
It'll be fine.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked. What? Is there some way around? Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous. Useless! What am I paying you blighters for?
What the hell, guy?
Yeah, Bartrand sucks.
He was just doing his job.
Bartrand sucks.
His mustache also sucks.
A little bit.
Yeah.
He needs a full
Like,
beard.
It's
Like,
not.
what's going on with that beard?
Yeah, it's not long enough, and it's also not short enough. Like, it's right in between.
It's unpleasant.
See?
Especially because it just
Someone like me
it stays. It's rigid.
Mm-hmm.
Back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision. Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
Dragon Age Inquisition is a lot prettier.
Blighted deep roads.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you.
Exactly, Jesse. It is a bad middle length. It's a bad middle length.
Let's see here.
We'll bring him back in one piece. Or maybe two. Hard to say, really.
Gods.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
Oh, right. I have to level this fucker up. Wonder how many oh, only 3. Amazing.
Oh,
Alright.
the guy, he was... Who were you just talking to? Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy, whoever that was. Who's that, Scotty? Down at the... Go down? That guy you were just talking to. This guy right here.
This man?
Yeah, who's he?
Okay, so this is Bodan Fedek.
He's got a good mustache.
Yeah. In Dragon Age Origins, he's the merchant that travels with you. He and his son, Sandal. Sandal is not biologically his son. He found him in the Deep Roads. And took him in as his own.
Okay.
So, Bodan and his son travel with the Warden in Dragon Age Origins. Look at all that lovely, lovely magma.
Ooh, jump in it.
I can't. There's no jumping in this game.
I was like, can you jump in it?
Unfortunately, there is no jumping in this game.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, I would.
My immersion is broken.
I'm sorry. Oh god, do I remember how to play?
Hopefully. Also, like, I would be surprised if you didn't. How many times have you played this game, Scotty?
Listen. I told you before we started, I'm having a bad pain day.
Fair enough, fair enough.
My fingers don't want to cooperate.
That is very fair.
I need to adjust my volume. I was playing this without a headset before.
And not streaming.
Yeah. Oh no, dialogue can stay up. Music needs to go down. There we go. Alright. Moving on. So, Sandal is an incredibly skilled enchanter. That's the whole special thing with him.
That's his gift.
Yes.
Not everybody can be the main character of a video game.
No. Do you think? Do you think you can open that? What, he can't have Oathbreaker? Oh, his strength isn't high enough. It's not gonna get high enough. How sad.
That is unfortunate.
Well, there sure are a lot of Darkspawn down here.
Jesse says Sandal's a good kid.
Sandal is a very good kid. I love him a lot. And hopefully when I play Dragon Age Inquisition, I will be able to get to the little information about him. Because Inquisition is the one game that Bodan and Sandal aren't technically in.
Oh.
Look at these fun crystals. Aren't these fun?
They are fun.
That's lyrium.
What's lyrium?
Lyrium is magic crystals, basically.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole lot more to it than
call
that.
it magic crystals. Like, what do you gotta be pretentious like that?
This is what I mean by graphical glitches. There's supposed to be mist down here, and these chests are supposed to be sparkling, but it's flickering.
Oh, yeah.
Because my computer is too powerful to run this fucking game now.
Look at all that mist. Scotty has the anti-fog of war cheat on.
I didn't mean to. Oh god. Right.
Oh god, what is
These were not corpses.
I'm trying to remember StarCraft what the reveal fog of war cheat is for that. I'll just Google it.
Google the all-powerful. Let me in here. What's in this chest? Caskhead's portable anvil. I think that's everything. I hope that's everything. Really? You can't use that either? Why are you so weak? Who did this to you?
You.
I did. I made him a tank instead of DPS, which, like, to be fair, that's what warriors need to be in a party with me. Lyrium. It's really important that it's shaped the way it's shaped.
Why?
I mean, just look at it. Look at the way it's shaped.
Like trees or veins?
Yeah.
Get back! I can do this in my sleep.
Oh, Jesus, there were a bunch of Hurlocks behind me. I am the most observant.
My favorite part.
I think this music is still too loud. I think
Oh,
that's my
that's
issue.
what it was.
What's up?
War ain't what it used to be.
Ah,
Sorry. I played a lot of StarCraft growing up. No, Black Sheep Wall. That's the one I remember. Black Sheep Wall. Yeah. I like StarCraft.
this is an important and fun cutscene.
Uncle, isn't that Bodan's boy?
Hello?
It's covered in blood.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
The great warrior stands victorious.
I'd really like to know how you managed to kill all of them.
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Oh, that shouldn't be blurry. It loses its effect when it's blurry. I'm so sad.
Smart boy.
There we go. It's not blurry now.
Come on. We still need to find a way.
Look at
past
this
that.
awful thing. Love a good ogre. Ah yes, light effects. Alright. Golems.
Oh, you're not gonna have to fight those things, are you?
Not yet.
What a mess!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I think this is the first all-nighters since I got my new bed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Meh.
Which is not made right now because I just changed it and then I was like, oh, I have enough time to eat and have a smoke and then we stream. So I was like, I'll make my bed after.
That's fair.
I'm coming!
Really? Really? The fight's over. Why are you still shouting?
He just wants to know that you can hear him.
I can hear you, Carver.
You know, to be perfectly honest, Jesse, I can't remember what the type of bed I got. It's, I'm pretty sure it's a Canadian-specific mattress, because if you can't tell, there's a bunch of maple leaves. That's this pattern right here. I will look it up for you, because now I'm curious myself.
Go down! Line them up for me. I'll take them down. Nicely done.
Alright. Why am I standing on my blood magic? I have grave robber.
Oh,
Fantastic.
it is called the True North 2019 full box. That's what I got because I got the
Oh shit! Fuck.
full set box spring and mattress as well. Because I didn't have a box spring.
Let's do this.
Oh, that was fun. God
But,
damn it,
Ferric! It wasn't too expensive. I think it was 400. I think it was around 400 by the end. It's Canadian, so less. American.
Yeah, that's cheaper for us.
Want me to
We
take
God, my mattress was like $600.
Yeah.
Love to do
Next time, thankfully, I upgrade. Since I already have the box spring, I will be able to just spend all that on a mattress. I should specify, since it was cheap, it was also on sale. That was specifically why I got it. Because it was on sale. You're fighting a dragon.
I am fighting a dragon. Ah!
Look at those
Shit,
cute
shit,
little
shit.
dragon guys.
I have stunned them so my dog can attack them.
Destructive forces of nature coming up.
Yeah, I mean, if it was regular, it probably would have been maybe a couple hundred more. Probably not too much more, because they are a sort of a value brand.
Go down. Get back.
I would really appreciate it if you would stop dying, Carver.
Let's finish this.
There we go. Love fighting dragons.
Cool. Good to know. Good to know for everyone dice. Next, and then, you guys will fight some dragons, and I'll be like, what? This is a little too early, and I'll be like, Scotty loves fighting dragons.
Casey, don't put that on me.
Yes? No, don't worry, I have other horrors to unleash upon you.
Yeah, we have to go be put through a trial. Or something.
Yeah. You have to go meet the elders.
Be yelled at. Okay. No, definitely not. Yeah. I don't think there's anything down here.
There are a lot of varieties. I would say, given
This goes right where we want it to.
where,
Let's go back
given
into
the
quadrant. He'll be so
ecology and geography of Valera, the Everyone Dice world,
We found a way around your damn cave-in. It's about time.
I would say
Let's move out.
most of the metallic dragons, or sorry, chromatic, probably except for white,
Is this what you were expecting?
because
I
there's
thought an abandoned time, something old.
just like only one place a white dragon could exist, and
How did
it's
you even know it was
unlikely the
here?
people there would allow it to take hold,
After the third blight.
because
Below the surface, they said.
vampires are
But nobody believed them.
they're
Looks like they
territorial.
were right.
Hmm.
Camp here. We need to look around.
My homebrew world of Senis, there are exactly 12 dragons. No more, no less. Hello, Bertrand.
Get it.
Can there be more? Like,
Why is that?
can you, like, could
There
someone
could
kill a
potentially-
dragon and become that dragon?
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, so it can't be no Damon from Dragonlance type
I don't
thing?
recognize these markings on the wall.
Yes, white dragons are the weakest, technically, of all the chromatic dragons. So it's very fitting that they're the ones
Whatever's
that
here must be very
wouldn't
rare
really
and
have a
valuable.
space in this world.
Possibly. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
Bertrand looks worse, Blurry.
Yeah, he does. So Senis has 12 dragons, no more, no less.
Yeah, no more, no less. 12 exactly.
What happens if you killed one of them?
Well, then you'll feel really, really bad. But also,
That's
like,
it?
good luck doing that.
Well, everything can be done.
Yeah, but, like, good luck. But no, you'll feel really, really bad, and no less than 7 full-powered gods would enact retribution upon you.
Cool.
Is this the... Yeah, that's the staff I'm wielding. I want frost damage.
I've been rereading one of my favorite... it does sound like an excellent setting. Scotty's really good at coming up with that kind of stuff. Yeah. I've been rereading one of my favorite fantasy books, the Dragonlance Chronicles trilogy, and it's really making me want to play my neutral evil
seems still intact.
mage.
Think we'll find anything?
Because
Great.
Castian was, you know
Chances are
about
we won't find
Castian.
anything but
We've
even
talked
more
about
dark
Castian and
straw
Rhea,
and rubble, maybe bones.
I think.
I suppose we'll need to go down.
He was
there and find
initially
out.
supposed to be that, but then everything with Rhea happened and it worked out just a lot better. But the other...
That's enough!
He was initially pitched as more of a Caleb type.
So, I've got those 12 dragons in Senes, and I have this whole sort of like, oh god, right, fuck, I forgot this golem wakes up. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There was a campaign that I ran a while back, before I started fleshing out Senes properly, back when all I had was the Lands of the 12 Dragons. And the Lands of the 12 Dragons were... Oh boy.
Oh, I know who Jesse is now. I have, actually. I've read the first 3 books so far. I'm, slowly working my way through them again. But I can binge through them if you need them back anytime soon. Because they're not lengthy reads.
Let's see here.
Scotty, Jesse is the host of a podcast about D&D, specifically talking to other DMs.
It's definitely magic.
That I was on.
And not the good kind.
I've
'Cause I
met
look like
him
the kind of
and his
leader I
lovely
might
wife,
ever see.
and they're very good people.
Look at this, Bertrand. An idol. made
Solid.
of Pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth
Oh,
a
Trails
fortune.
of Cold Steel. You would get along well with my roommate. He is obsessed about the Trails games.
Oh god, this horrible thing.
What's happening here,
Not
Scotty?
bad. We'll take a look around. See if
We've
there's
just
anything
found
to
something very valuable. We think.
You do that.
The door!
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
Not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune. And I'm not splitting that 3 ways.
Yeah, the Trails games are ones that have always interested me.
Sorry, brother.
I have the Trails of the Sky, I think it is,
I swear I will find that son of a bitch.
on Steam,
I will
but
kill him.
I have yet to start it
there's a way out of here.
because it's an RPG, and it's like every game I want to play is an RPG.
RPGs take a lot. Oh god.
They're-
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they definitely do take a while. They just also happen to be my favorite game genre. Like, I was recently rethinking of playing Chrono Trigger again on the DS. I don't know if you've played that one, Scotty.
I have not.
It's really good. But that's like, it's 20 hours, like, which is a good length for an RPG, but it's
Yeah.
like, do I really have 20 hours to replay a game I've already played when there's so many others? You know?
And you're gonna say that to me when I spend a minimum
Yeah.
of 30 hours every time I replay this game.
I know. I think it is the best version of that game. I remember getting it when it first came out, and I played it for, God, I don't know, however long it takes to get all the proper endings. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's weird. There's sometimes where I'm like, I really enjoy replaying a game, but in the back of my mind, there's always that little voice.
You've got so many games on your to-play list.
Yeah, right?
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that's not good. That's red.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... I mean, I have been pre-programmed, thanks to society, that red is a bad color. Red means stop. Or usually means stop.
Well, you'll be happy to know that color theory is it holds true in Dragon Age.
Oh, that's good.
It's done!
Can you stop dying, Carver?
No. He's a pretty shit warrior tank if he's dying so much.
Well, he's not like dead dying. He's just like getting hit because he puts himself between me and the enemies. Look at these awful things!
that is
Aren't
his
these
job.
terrible?
What the hell are those?
I love
They're
them.
called profane. And yes, it is. I remember it took a long time to get everything.
Bloody
A
flames, what
couple
are
different
those things?
playthroughs.
So we never, as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen it yet. We never really get. Wait, you can't open that? No, he did open it. It just didn't
did.
tell me what was in it. We never really get an explanation of what the fuck the Profane are. I'm pretty sure that what they are is a corrupted version of a Varteril. And a Varteril...
What's that?
Oh god. We will end up seeing one later in this game, but a Varteril is a constructed, sort of spider-like creature.
I'm out.
It's not a spider. It does
I'm
not
out.
look like a spider. It has 6
Spider-like
legs.
Oh, yeah, that's a big difference.
It has 6 legs, and
How many
it's
eyes
kind
does
of-
it have?
None.
Oh,
It's made out of stone. It's a construct.
okay.
When I say spider-like,
More
I'm
okay
saying that
with
in
that.
quotes because a lot of people compare it to a spider when it's
Yeah.
not, like, it doesn't even remotely look like a spider in my opinion.
Okay.
Farterals are really cool though. I absolutely love them. I might be a little bit obsessed with specifically elven lore in this game. But I'm pretty sure that that's what the profane are, is corrupted Varterals. And then there's this
You
dude.
have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
I'd
What?
say being attacked on sight gives us plenty of need.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
I really want to get a voice changer, like
They seem like rock
some
wraiths,
kind of voice module thing
Hunger.
Yeah,
that lets me do voices like that.
Profane have lingered in this place for ages.
Fair and valid.
beyond memory, feeding on the magic
There's a lot of the
stones
free
of
ones.
look at all that
though.
red lyrium.
all they know.
Ooh.
They eat the lyrium. Sounds like a healthy diet.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
A demon. Sorry, I need more tea.
Yeah, no worries.
It seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon come to feed.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your
It's a pretty
desire.
cool
You seek
construct.
to leave this place, but you will need.
Oh yeah, I
my
love this concept.
aid to do so.
Ooh.
Don't do it.
Jesse found a cool codex entry for the profane.
Be a
Ooh.
way out of
We
here.
are, we
I
who
don't
are
know.
forgotten,
What are our
remember.
options?
We clawed at rock until our
I'm
fingers
not
bled.
becoming that thing's
We
next
cried out for justice.
Oh
but
right,
were
they're the
unheard.
poor fuckers who got locked in with the idol.
Our children wept in hunger, and so we feasted upon the gods. Here we wait, in aeons of silence. We feud. We profane.
Yeah, they're the poor fuckers that got locked in with the idol. That's who they are. I forgot
Cool.
about that.
I mean, not cool, like, cool, but like, that's interesting.
Barrick. Shit. Alright. More of these fuckers.
Let's do this. And your now you fall. That's how we did it back in. Well done.
Love these echoes.
I think your mom's having trouble getting into the chat.
Oh no. So I assume she's watching right now, Mom. If you
Probably.
hover over the right side of the screen,
Brought there.
if you've got Twitch open, a little arrow will show up that's pointing toward the right side, and that'll open the chat. It should, anyway.
Oh, that can't be good.
Ah, fuck. Hide, 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 hide. Please get in here and hide. Anders!
I assume that was instant death.
Not instant death, but it would have hurt a lot.
Teach you the with a mage. Hold
Whoa.
Oh, this will be fun.
I think, did you just stick yourself with your staff?
I sure did.
What the hell?
I'm using blood magic.
I
What do
know
you want
you're-
from me?
Like, a cleaner way to do that? Your staff touches the ground. That's not sanitary.
Shit, 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 shit. Carver, Carver, Carver. Jesus.
That was close.
It was.
How many of you got Hawk? Score one for our hero.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to turn that off. Shit. Oh god damn it, you dumbasses. Oh no. Right, it's the last phase. Can you, like, get actually in here? Thank you.
That looked very cool.
It's something that I wish they would have kept for Dragon Age Inquisition is these cinematic death scenes.
Oh, that sucks that they don't.
There were a lot of cool, unique kill animations in Origins.
Pretty real
And
to
then
me.
these cinematic death
Suppose it doesn't
cutscenes
matter.
in
Look at what it was
2.
guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help get us out of here.
Love this lighting.
Where the hell's your dog going?
Can I go fight these things that didn't drop dead at the end of that? What a good dog. Oh, that one's just stuck. That one's just glitched out.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. He finally died.
I kill.
Best dog in the world. Oh no, that was
It's a
the
good boy.
wrong way. I need to go this way. I think. Right? Yeah. This is the direction I need to go. Look at all this loot.
A key. It open doors. Folk. Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out
That-
of here and then go.
I mean, that looks like a lot of treasure.
It sure is.
That's how I like to do treasure in D&D as well. Like, just drop hordes of treasure occasionally instead of random, like, you find 11 gold on these guys.
Let's see here. Let's up his cunning.
So, Scotty, I think I'm going to make a Twitter poll
Mhm.
I'd say
to
this is our way
see
back.
what
How long do
I
we get back?
play
If we're unlucky,
for
maybe a week.
next
And
week.
if we're lucky,
We stumble over boxes
Hey!
on the way.
Your mom's here, Scotty.
Oh, good. I can't see the Twitch chat. So.
Yeah, Scotty can't see the Twitch chat. That's what I'm for. But you can say hello.
this part of
Jeez,
the road-
it's only your mother.
Started.
My mom knows I love her.
Ah,
Not bad, eh?
Think we could take a break?
yeah, you can do a lot
Feel
with
wrong.
giant hordes of
let's
treasure.
make camp if you're sick.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
No. It's
Carver!
What's happening to your brother?
Bad things.
It's the blight. I can sense it.
just like that Templar, Wesley.
And Vaseline.
I'll be just as dead. Just as gone.
There must be some other way.
I'm not going to make it. Not to the surface. Not anywhere. It's getting worse.
There might be something we can do. I stole the maps from a warden that had come to Kirkwall. I wanted to know if he was looking for me.
This is why we took Anders?
The maps were for planning their own expedition into the deep roads.
So, in the beginning of the game, which one of your siblings survives depends on your class. When you get to the end of Act 1, what happens to your sibling depends on whether you leave them behind or bring them to the deep roads, and if you bring them to the deep roads, whether or not you have Anders with you.
Does that mean the Grey Wardens are here?
So if you had left him behind,
We could bring Carver to
this
them.
wouldn't have happened to him?
And what?
If I had left Carver behind, he would become a Templar, which
Huh.
he would hate.
Yeah.
I don't see any better options.
Then I hope I'm right.
I love these graphical glitches. I'm so glad I updated my computer so that my games could be pretty.
They are definitely adding some more character to this game. Slap some Vaseline on the lens.
What a mess!
Oh, that bitch teleported.
Line them up for me. I'll take them down.
Scotty, language. Your mom's in the chat.
Let's do this.
My mother curses worse than I do. Where the hell do you think I learned it from? There he is.
Look at that mustache.
Sir Mustache.
That is a
You here, Squad?
magnificent mustache.
I thought you were through fighting Darkspawn.
Sir
So-
French Mustache.
So there's a character in Dragonlance, Sturm, that has a mustache that is.
You mean?
I see it like that.
Of course you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I know this comes as no comfort to you, but we do not recruit Grey Wardens out of pity. It is no kindness.
Carver happens to be a fine warrior. You'd be an idiot not to recruit him.
Be that as it may, I cannot.
Stroud, trust me when I say this one is worth your time. With the Blight over, you Wardens don't have recruits lining up.
This is no simple thing, Anders. This may be as much a death sentence as the sickness, and you know it.
He'll die anyway. Take him and try. I'm asking you.
If the boy comes, he comes now, and you may not see him again. Being a Grey Warden is not a cure. It is a calling.
Are you sure about this?
I wish it hadn't worked out this way.
We must move quickly if we are to make the surface in time.
Then
I'm gonna miss my brother, but he's happier as a Grey Warden.
take care of Mother.
I love Carver so much.
Are you not enjoying the strenuous emotional
Finally.
moments?
I wonder if Barton came back to the city.
Strenuous. Me not enjoying the strenuous emotional.
In the chat, I always forget who Captain's Thunder is.
Cap. That's Cap.
Okay, it's like I know the real names for some people. I always forget.
Hasn't exactly
I don't
been
think
our
Cap was
strong point
enjoying
so far.
the sadness.
This is true.
Oh yeah. Cap had a bad time when I streamed this game for them and Jelly.
I should have seen Barton's
Oh wow!
trail.
Thank you,
I'll
Nico.
find that maggot if it's the
Nico
last thing
Inc.
I do.
D20.
Nico. Hi, Nico.
They just subbed.
Tell the family.
I don't have much
Nico,
choice.
assuming it's the Nico I'm pretty sure it is another friend of mine who is also an Aussie.
Nice. I think it is that friend.
Oh, my
Yeah,
baby.
we play
Baby
D&D
girl.
on Tuesdays.
Cool.
No.
Is he coming back?
I have a Snake
don't
Man
know.
Storm Warlock, and she plays a paladin with antlers growing out of her helmet.
So the champion's
All right.
father was a Grey Warden.
Yes. but
Cap.
that's not the connection.
Scotty's just out here collecting Australians.
The
Yeah.
involvement of the Grey Wardens makes
Yeah.
But to be fair,
And the champion
Scotty is a
can-
night owl,
No,
so it makes
Isabella,
sense that he
that
would
warden
get to know a
and-
lot of Australians.
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
I introduced them.
We thought
You're the
And
cat
besides,
herder?
Cap did benefit
But
from
now
that,
it
so...
makes sense.
True.
Motive and opportunity.
Apparently you're the cat
Still
herder
not what you
for their
think.
pack of feral
Then I need
lesbians.
to hear more.
I am, yeah.
Already
So
decided.
the game tag
You
that
always
we
go if
use
you don't need
for
me
for that game on Tuesdays is Zazie and his pack of feral lesbians, because it's me, Sydney, Nico, and Yumi.
Treasure we found in the
Sydney,
deep
Nico,
roads
and
is a
Yumi
fortune.
are all women-loving
The
women,
champion moved up in the world.
You mean
Literally.
awesome?
and therefore
Bought a mansion
playing
in
gay
High Town.
ladies. And I'm playing a gay man.
Everyone knew
I'm
who he
the
was
only
now.
boy.
Even the
Oh.
Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Carver survived.
I fucking love
3 years
these
later, the
between
Qunari
act cutscenes.
Still hadn't left.
Oh
Qunari
shit, I never
insisted
took you
they
to see the
were waiting
Qunari,
for their
fuck.
ship. But some of us knew better.
What?
That's
It'll be fine. And now we begin Act 2. Some things have changed. At least there aren't graphical glitches in the cutscenes.
Most
Just
of
in
the time.
the actual gameplay.
The compound was not meant to be permanent.
Mm.
There are concerns.
I spoke too
the
soon.
Qunari influence
Yeah.
is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari...
Less Vaseline!
They sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us.
I'm gonna be wearing that armor for a long time. There aren't many armors that I like more than it.
Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels.
You go
The city is
for
scared of heretical
aesthetic
giants.
over
Balance has
anything
held
else,
because
right?
the Qunari ask for nothing.
I tend to, yeah.
Even the space in low
Man
Which
after my own
would
heart.
to contain them.
absolutely screw me over if I were playing this on a higher difficulty than casual.
Now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give
Love
him
this
what he needs to keep
blur.
the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawk?
I am always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. Stepping down is looking more and more appealing.
So, there are a lot of people who get really pissy about the fact that if you didn't take Carver with you to the Deep Roads, he joins the Templars. And there's a whole line of reasoning that they aren't considering therein.
Okay.
The line of reasoning is
He
you were
hates
gone
you?
for no. You were gone for weeks. And the expedition came back to Kirkwall without you. So Carver kind of assumed you died. And therefore, he was the only one left to earn any coin to keep him and his mom alive.
Yeah.
He couldn't join the guard because Aveline blocked that avenue for him. So what else is there for him to do but become a Templar? It's a paycheck.
True.
We'll need to give them answers by
He
tomorrow,
hates the
Captain.
Templars. He hates
I'll
being a
have them
Templar.
Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly
Oh,
vocal.
this is amazing.
Dismissed.
It's a wonderful My Chemical Romance reference
You'd think the
with
captain of the
someone
guard could
using
requisition a Templar or two,
an
but
image
no,
from
that would be
the
demeaning.
recent Batman
Can't have them working
trailer
for the people when
slash
eternity is a
teaser.
nanny.
Thomas Wayne always tells Bruce,
That's
he
why
says,
I remain
son, when
unimportant.
you grow
Less
up,
pressure.
will you
As
be
if the return
the
of the
savior
Amels
of
hasn't
the
set
broken,
Hightown on its
the
ear.
beaten, and the
As long as it's
damned?
off its ass.
Sure, have your fun.
It was a
But the
good
coin you
trailer,
poured into
Cap.
Kirkwall tipped what
Oh.
balance there was.
I did not
Grabs
expect
what
to
you want,
enjoy
but
it
the
as
Aveline
much as I
Idaho
did
doesn't
going
regret a
in.
second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet.
Fragles.
Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just
It's
say
got
the
like
word.
this Nolan vibe to it, but I somehow am more open for all the weirdness of Batman. Like, I could see
Hope the day's treating
Killer
you
Croc
well.
in that world because it's Nolan-esque, but it's just slightly
It's not hinging on being as,
like,
real as possible.
yeah, it's not like entirely focused on realism. It's like, yeah, realism, but also yeah. Yeah. The detective bits in it. I audibly squealed. It's just so good. Okay. I actually haven't seen that one. I assume
You gotta tell me
Nico-
which one.
Nico says it's not the full-blown lunacy of the Suicide Squad lineup / footage. I assume Nico's talking about the James Gunn directed sequel-esque. I've only seen the Suicide Squad video game that Rocksteady, I think, is making. Yeah, but the game looks awesome. So, and it's James Gunn, so.
Okay, there we go.
Live action King Shark? Are they seriously doing live action King Shark? Because if they are,
There you are.
I am
I've been
going
looking
to
at
die
that
a happy
unit
human
there.
being.
If only you humans didn't all look
Especially if he runs down a side
I was
of
called to the
a
keep on important
like a
business, Bodhi.
cliff, and he
Yes.
sings, "I'm a
I
shark,
came to catch
I'm a
you before you
shark."
arrived. I came to deliver this to you. The last
Boy, howdy.
proceeds from all that
It's
treasure
comics,
found
Scotty. I
in
like
the roads.
comics.
It seems you
I know you do.
found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
I love this blurry
I didn't want to be
screen.
responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandra's life,
Oh
and
my
I shall
goodness.
serve you faithfully.
Um,
It is good to
well,
know he is safe.
Okay, it does not surprise
I
me
didn't ask you to
that
be my
Michael
man, sir.
Rooker
Well done.
and Sean Gunn show up in that cast. Because James Gunn loves them, and he's really good about using. Let's go through this. Okay, Michael Rooker as Savant, Flula Borg as Javelin. That's interesting, because I know Flula mostly from YouTube. David Dastmalchian, totally probably butchered that, as Polka Dot Man. Daniel Melchior as Ratcatcher 2, Idris Elba as Bloodsport, Steve Agee as John Economos, and Onset as King Shark. Mailing, okay, I don't want to fuck up that last name, but it's NG. I don't know how you would pronounce that.
I used to know.
Yeah, as Mongol, as Mongol? Holy shit! Peter Capaldi as the Thinker, Alice Braga
Peter Capaldi?
Yeah, Peter Capaldi! Holy crap!
I love Peter Capaldi.
Alice Braga as Sol Soria, Pete Davidson as Blackguard, Nathan Fillion as TDK, Sean Gunn as Weasel, Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang, and John Cena as Peacemaker. Holy wow! That cast!
You've settled in nicely.
Check out my dumb clothes.
It's just luck.
Oh.
And skill.
Indeed. Oh, more
My pants are stripy.
That is a look.
Say, if someone wanted to have some work your way...
So, how can I be of service this time?
After the stream, I am definitely going to have to
Someone's
look
trying to be
up
a
some
god.
footage
Poorly.
of that panel
Remember
because
Emery, the Templar?
I definitely
He
want to
wants
see
your help,
him
and some
as the
sort
Thinker.
of official sanction
Official sanction?
for his
Because, like, as much as I didn't enjoy Peter Capaldi as the Doctor a ton, I do love Peter Capaldi as an actor, and he really did.
I
elevate those
absolutely
seasons.
love Peter Capaldi in The Thick of It and in The Loop. I love those.
So good.
How much time do you think my hawk spends applying his blood smears to his eyes?
Solid 30 minutes.
He's got to get them perfect in the morning, leaning over that, you know, those shitty mirrors that they would have had back in.
Oh yeah.
It's not medieval. It's more like Renaissance era. Just Ferelden is so fucking poor.
Just like the mirrors that are a little more than like a polished thing of
they're
of
polished, you know, brass or something, and he's just like leaning over them, applying red.
I appreciate you forgiving
I would
me
never say
for
that.
that slight cap.
But if it leads somewhere genuine, I'll pick it
you
up
know.
on your word. If he shuts up,
We can
that's good
we can
too.
agree to disagree on many
He's in
things.
the gallows. Thanks, Hawk. I appreciate it.
Teaser trailer. Wow, there's a teaser trailer of Suicide Squad already? Is it a teaser trailer in the way that the Black Adam thing was technically a teaser trailer in that it was just concept art, which is still cool, but yeah.
Feeling inadequate, flag flying at half-mast. Does your soldier not stand to attention?
Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads?
Come to German's apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Oh, wow.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
A strangely official-looking letter. Dear Sir or Madam, I am Lord Occam Falk of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker and Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago, I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been deposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness, Prince Corpinian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the crown. But it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award. I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe the utmost confidentiality.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty amazing. Nico asks if you can gift that letter to Seb.
Unfortunately, no, we cannot gift that letter to Sebastian Vale. And hear about how upset he is that someone's using, I assume, his dead brother's name.
That might make you a bit
Macario, how are you? Hope all is well. Things are good here, I suppose. Grey Warden legends do fail to mention a few things, though. I've yet to do anything remotely glorious or honorable since arriving. In fact, most of it is painful, dirty, often horrific work. Thanks a lot, in case you forgot that it's your fault I'm here. The positive is that I'm alive and part of something greater. I have a chance to prove myself. Maybe I'll even step out of your big fat shadow. Thing is, Ferelden already has a hero that stopped the Blight. Pfft, big deal, right? Say hello to Mother and Gamlin for me. Carver. I love Carver.
He sounds not too bad.
Nope. This one.
I could have left the amulet in there and forgotten all about it. What would the witch have done then?
Alright, what is in my inventory? I need to get rid of things. And I need to go talk to people. So...
Oh god, all that talk about Suicide Squad and the Batman just makes me want to watch that trailer again. It feels good to be excited about a DC property again. And it's not just because it's the Batman. It's not just because it's Batman, because he's actually not one of my favorite characters as much as he used to be.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection.
I much prefer like Nightwing or Batgirl. But like, I never got into Snyder's anything. I watched Man of Steel, and that movie was
no plans yet.
Not
I'm
good.
simply trying to look out for my mother.
I just haven't been able to care about any DC movies in a long time.
Yeah,
I still really want to watch Birds of Prey.
I think you would enjoy Birds of Prey.
And I want to watch Aquaman specifically because I'm gay.
Yeah, that's a very good reason. I'm not gonna lie here. That is a very good reason to watch Aquaman. You will not be disappointed.
I cry myself to sleep without you.
Aquaman is fun.
Jason Momoa is just so
yummy,
so pretty.
He really is. He doesn't have a right to be that pretty.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
He does. Yes, he does. And the right for him to be that pretty is so that I can be gay about it.
And I lived it.
Fair.
Okay, I need to speak to almost everyone. Great.
Jesse, I definitely think you would enjoy both Aquaman and Shazam. I think you would probably enjoy Shazam a bit more, because I really enjoyed it myself.
Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one
Scotty, I think you'd enjoy it too, because
I've been following a lead.
It's just fun.
I'm so close I can taste it.
Like that's the thing all three of those movies have going for them, is that they're just fun movies.
Yes, that
Just
turned
like,
out to contain several
yeah,
badly written poems and
it's
an
comic
old
books.
It
Don't take this
could
shit
have
too
contained
seriously,
the
guys.
relic. I just thought I'd
Yeah,
let you know
yeah.
I may soon be taking you up
I-
on that offer of help.
That's one of the big reasons that I just kind of have fallen out of DC's movies, is because they took themselves so seriously. Like, I still want to have fun while I'm watching these movies, you know?
Exactly.
I don't mean that, oh, you can't tackle hard issues, because you can tackle hard issues in a movie and it still be fun. But like, comics, like, especially superhero comics, those should be fun. At least a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here I was, hoping you'd forgotten.
If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
There it is. Alright, where are we sitting on her friendship? How is that still so low? That should have gone up.
Because you haven't been using my girl, Scotty.
Yeah, but it should have gone up by 20 on just that. I wonder if she's bugged. Oh, I'm gonna be upset if she's bugged. This game is such a mess of glitches. If my friendship with Isabella is bugged, I am gonna be so upset. Because I desperately wanted her to,
Is she using two giant...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those are cleavers.
Yeah.
With hands on them.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. They are called Bayrat's Revenge and Jarvia's Shank.
I like that.
And then, Fenris has a giant kitchen knife, basically.
He is using the sword that Guts uses in the Golden Age arc of Berserk, which I have been reading.
Let's see, I don't want to talk to Anders yet. We'll talk to Anders later. Let's go talk to Fenris. We're gonna go be real gay.
So the Seneschal's
Is there any other way to be gay?
Like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass.
I mean,
Thank you for that.
probably, but I don't know what it is.
Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Yeah, Cap, I have recently grown quite fond of Guts.
There's still no sign of Daenerys.
That
I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given
manga
up.
is really well put together. I would love to, like... I wish I was smarter and I could, like, do a dissection on YouTube or something of how well paced that manga is and how there's, like, there's no fat on the story, at least so far anyway. Yeah.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You take a breath and look around. And start anew.
I don't know how.
God, I love Fenris.
Memory is
I wish
receiving
this weren't
these
so blurry.
markings,
He's so
the
pretty.
lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
I might be able to help with your problems. Or give you a few more.
Only a few.
It depends if I really work at it.
Tempting. You're a handsome man, Hawk. Is there no one else who has your attention?
Do you see anyone else here?
I'm an escaped
Well, Isabel
slave
was
and
here.
an elf living in a borrowed mansion.
Was.
None of those things bother you.
And I'm an apostate refugee. Does that bother you?
You have me there. You raise an interesting point. I'll have to consider it.
Oh god, I can already do that?
You basically just pose them the question, How about we kiss? I'll have to
Why not?
consider it.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The
We're going to
anniversary of
kiss.
my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
Are you
I thought
looking
you
up the
avoided
proper
talking
answers?
about this.
Not on special occasions.
I enjoy listening to you talk.
It's just
And I
time to be
enjoy a
gay,
man willing to
so
speak his mind. Let's see.
give me a
Let
couple
the-
minutes and then
hey.
we'll go do something else.
Hey,
Imperial
let the
Banana
gay
have fought over
commence.
The island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them, so I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps
He's
this is
drunk,
what
right?
it means to have a friend.
A little bit. A little bit.
It might mean more than that.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers. But you are a man unlike any other, Hawk. With you, it might be different.
We could find out.
On another evening, perhaps. A last toast, then. To the
Blurry. Okay, now we can leave.
No kissy kissy yet.
Not yet. Later. Let's see here. Sebastian has something he would like to discuss with you at the Chantry. Great. I'm so excited to talk to Sebastian. I don't hate Sebastian.
You just don't like him.
I just don't think that the writers utilized him well at all. He could have been a much more interesting character than he ended up being. But in the writer's defense, the devs, not the devs, EA, the publisher, rushed them to finish Sebastian so that he could be day one DLC. So he ended up being a straight romance instead of bi like the other romance options. And he ended up being a sock puppet for the Chantry instead of an interesting, unique character.
I thought it would end here. Young Master Hawk destroyed Flint Company. None remain. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
My... Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
I'd rather talk directly, if you don't mind. I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies.
Blurry.
I can't believe they betrayed us like this.
Feels like Star Trek, the original series.
This is why the
Scotty,
cycle of violence
what
never gets broken.
you talking about?
You jest, but that's the truth. Give this up, Sebastian. Dedicate
I'm gonna
yourself to
make
the
a real
champion.
important statement here.
I must speak to
William
Julius Allen
Shatner
and find out
can
what
go
drove her to
eat
this.
a bag of shit.
Oh
But
yeah,
I am the last of
Oh,
my
yeah.
line.
I hate that
100%.
I
man.
should not go alone and make myself a target.
total piece of shit.
Just the worst.
Yeah.
He can go exist with Rick Berman in the never allowed to touch Trek again hole.
Yeah.
Why is everybody looking at me?
If this allows Sebastian to make peace,
I like that I
it is
don't
worth
watch Star Trek,
taking on less
but even I know that Rick Berman
Please.
has done the franchise
I have no
wrong.
one else to turn to.
I mean,
I can trust
even
Just
if
'cause
you
I've heard
didn't know
so
before
many-
meeting me, I've talked
Yeah.
about it so fucking much.
You've talked
Rick
about it a
Berman
lot.
is such an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh god, I need to have Sebastian in my party. Bye Meryl, sorry.
Oh, I like her too.
I love Meryl, but
That's fair. I like Isabella more, so.
although, where's my
What?
friendship? Oh, I'm not at max with him. Oh. Let's see here. Double check some things. Actually, I think I want to have Meryl in my party, so I guess I'm gonna let Fenris chillax. Because I don't... Where? I thought it was over here.
There are still many refugees.
Is there not a party change in the Chantry?
Cap and me get each other. Cap just wants to play the game just to talk to Meryl.
Meryl is a
Like,
delight.
yeah.
I love her.
That's right.
Okay, we're gonna go home for a second.
That. Those clothes you have when you're home are just so.
Drapey pajamas! Let's see here.
Hey, you have courage in your.
Yeah, it's a shield. I don't need it.
Oh, hello! Transplanar RPG popped in.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, good to see you all.
Let's see here. Oh, I can't wear that yet? Darn.
If you all don't know, Transplanar is a delightful RPG group that we've been chatting with recently. Wonderful people, and I've checked out I've watched the first episode of their new campaign.
I'm going to say something horrible. I haven't yet. I'm going to.
That's
I've
fair.
just been wildly busy.
Yeah, I have. It's great because when I'm doing work, either for Everyone Dice or
Oh,
just
crap.
comic stuff, I just have something up on my other monitor. So that's allowing me to catch up on a lot of new and wonderful tabletop streams.
I try to keep things like that up. Does not always work. Okay, I need that.
It happens.
What else do I need for this dude?
Definitely check them out, though.
Oh, that's Meryl's.
Scotty's mom.
My mom does have a name.
I know, but she's... I can't explain my own neuroses. Leave me alone.
Oh no, I need Meryl. I think I need these three. I think that's who I have stuff for in my inventory right now. Just gonna do a little quick inventory management and then shuffle things around and go do something more fun.
More fun than inventory management?
I know, it's shocking.
That's crazy talk, Scotty.
What could be more fun than inventory management?
Managing your inventory? It's...
Okay, there's that. And then Sebastian needs that. That. Meryl needs that. That.
Yes, it is. Who doesn't enjoy inventory management? I mean, it's my favorite part of the game, to be perfectly honest with you all. Shopping is definitely fun, but then you have to manage your inventory after you shop, usually.
Actually, I need to jet down here. Oh my gods. Oh my gods.
It's pretty, but a little repetitive.
Then you know the story.
I just want to sell all of these things. I need to get rid of them all.
Why?
Because I don't want them in my inventory.
Okay. That's right, you've got to manage that inventory. Our chat gets it, Scotty.
Right, but I never understood why she had
They
to die.
understand us.
Her mortal husband betrayed her out of jealousy.
But if he wanted her to spread her faith,
Give me that backpack.
wouldn't she do that better alive?
The Maker gave us free will. By his betrayal, Mafarath showed us that men are not yet worth saving.
Blah, 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 Mafarath.
It's a nice story, but I think it's got some holes.
You're right, Meryl.
Ooh, that is a good idea. Transplaner just said if it's possible to get a counter going for every time the inventory is opened. We might have to do that, because we are gonna end Scotty's run after this stream, and then we'll switch over to me for a bit. So we'd have time to go back and watch the other episodes and get a counter going. We could.
Meryl, and who else do I want to take this time? I'm thinking...
I think that's right, anyway. Right, Scotty?
Wait, what?
Are we continuing Dragon Age next week, or are we switching to me next week?
I mean, we could go either way. We've been doing Dragon Age 2 for a while.
We have.
Either way, we need to finally get me finished being set up to stream this week, so I can take over on Wednesday.
That will be helpful.
Your armor is very
Yeah,
shiny,
and you can
Sebastian.
take over,
Doesn't that make you an
like,
easier target?
streaming while I'm playing for all-nighters, and I can manage for
To
you.
make his light less shiny? Then you wouldn't need as much armor.
But also just so that I could take over streaming Everyone Dice, since
Yes.
my computer is a beast.
Yep. Your computer's better than mine, so... And I believe we both have the same internet connection, so...
Do we?
I think so.
Strange. The door's wide
Do
open,
we?
and not a single
I
guard
mean...
posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Maybe? I don't know. What's your speed?
Hi.
That's
our
not...
Our package is 150 megabytes per second.
That's what ours is as well.
Okay.
Yes, Everyone Dice. I'm so excited for Wednesday.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
That sounds familiar.
Who is she?
I don't envy anyone in this household tomorrow morning. She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Or she's just drank a lot of it.
I mean, maybe. direction I need to
More
go?
logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Mizelle!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
I'm trying to remember where to go, because there's a cutscene I want to avoid. I think it's this way.
I visited this house often as a child.
Yeah.
They could not have concealed such goings on.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken arse, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Start keeping longbow. Great. I love using blood magic in this game. It just makes me feel so fun.
Alright.
Specifically stabbing my fucking staff through me.
I still stand by the fact that that is not very hygienic.
It's fine.
I mean, sure, you're a blood mage. Fine. But you know you're a blood mage. Have a little knife that you use.
I mean, okay, but consider the drama.
Okay, but consider where that staff has been.
But consider the gay dramatics. Oh, fuck shit.
I mean, you can make it dramatic with a knife. I mean, I played Killer 7. They make some pretty dramatic shit with a knife in there.
I'm having a lot of fun being dramatic with my entire ass staff, though.
Fine, you be dramatic with your staff. I'm just saying, it's not very hygienic.
I am, however, very, very glad that I did decide to grab that mod that changes how much of my, fucking mana bar I lose access to when I use, blood magic. Because otherwise, so, it's a sustained mode, right? You see how my bar has 58 of 292, right? With 233 in reserve for my armor, my elemental weapon thing, and my blood magic. If I had gone with the default setup, it would have left like 15 to 20, and my Hawk would constantly be screaming about how tired he is in battle every 2 seconds.
Gotcha.
I'm out of mana.
Nico says 90% of resources set aside for always-on abilities.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And that's specifically why I'm a blood mage, too. So that I can be using my mana for all of these sustained abilities and not have to worry about ever shutting them off.
Gotcha. I think.
Why would I ever shut off my shield that protects me from magic?
I think I get it. This game still confuses me.
Yeah, They took away the sustained abilities in Inquisition. They no longer exist in Inquisition.
Okay.
Inquisition simplified a lot of stuff,
Well, it's
which
good for
in
people
some
like
ways
me.
is good and in some ways is bad. I'm not playing a completionist run through. I don't need to go look at everything. Hope you enjoyed my little song.
Along with your notes for Zala. Do you still have those notes, by the way?
Which notes for Zala?
No,
yeah, one there, one there, one
so
there,
not
one
all
there.
those?
Yeah.
You have more now.
No, there's still 5.
I think last time we talked, you only had 4.
Oh, that was the wrong ability. Oh shit, fuck tits. I've made a mistake.
Oh?
I've made a mistake. I wasn't paying attention to my health, and I don't have my vampire ability right now. And unfortunately, this game has cooldowns on drinking potions.
Well, I mean, I can understand that. Sort of.
No, having a cooldown on drinking potions is dumb.
I mean, I get it from, like, a gameplay perspective.
No, it's dumb.
Okay, well, we can agree to disagree on that.
What's going to happen?
Varric!
We do a lot of walking, don't we?
What? Sebastian?
I don't
Complex.
Nobody can open it.
Well, I think Transplaner is on your side. This is, yo, that's rough. Potion cooldowns?
Yeah, there shouldn't be potion cooldowns, especially in a game where you have a cooldown on healing magic. Potions should be the quick fix.
Fair. That I can agree with.
It would be great if I could actually target enemies. Can I? Oh. Fantastic. Let's go. I can't just walk past this without looting it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm trying so hard not to be a completionist.
You're not... Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between...
Oh god, okay, we're going to skip the first chunk of this cutscene because it's a little bit broken.
Okay.
Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the Prince's Sea, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much.
So, my big problem with Desire Demons in Dragon Age is that there is lore. Yeah, there is lore that establishes that Desire Demons don't always exist as sexy ladies. Some of them exist as sexy men, and others don't do anything sexy at all because it's about what you desire and not what you're physically lusting after.
Yeah.
You know? Desire demons aren't all about sex.
No.
The lore of the games says that, and yet they're all purple titty out ladies. All of them.
Ma'am, your titties are out.
Blooming Road, 50 silvers.
This translator.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the...
But like, even if you're sticking with the whole sex thing, why not show us some male desire demons? Or rather, desire demons who portray themselves as male.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, you know,
I mean,
like we know that there are desire demons who do utilize sex as a tool, who do target, you know, people who are interested in men. We know that. That is canonical information.
I can tell you the 100% reason why they didn't do that from like
I know
a
why
game designer
it is.
perspective.
Because the game designers made these games for straight dudes.
Well,
which is
also,
such bullshit.
Yes, that is a big factor in it. And also, like, then you have to design another model. So it is a little bit more work. Not a lot. It's like a tiny bit more work, but
I can cut them slack for not giving it to us in Can you like not die, Meryl? That'd be great. I can cut them slack for not giving us male desire demons in Dragon Age 2, specifically because we didn't get any in Origins.
But there's no in Inquisition?
What? No, there aren't any in Inquisition, no. Even though they had to go and make all new models anyway, because it was for an entirely new engine and all that
Nico
nonsense.
actually makes a good point here, and says, for this game at least, the narration is all from Varric, so it's colored by him. So
that is a great in-universe explanation.
Yeah.
But again, the big reason they didn't do it for this game wasn't anything to do with the narration. It was specifically just because they only had a year to make this game. EA pushed them to make this game within a year after Origins had come out.
But that is still
an entire
game. In-game reasoning for it.
Watsonian versus Doylist.
Let us return to the Chantry.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged.
Love that echo.
Starting with
It's
you,
so
Sebastian.
realistic.
We weren't the
She's
only
just
ones
talking really loudly.
If you face
She's
more
like David Lynch, Scotty.
you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
We are learning about bias in video game design tonight.
I'll tell you when I need you.
I mean, I don't think you were here for the first episode, Transplaner, but me and Scotty, we have opinions, and we will voice
I have a lot of opinions about Dragon Age in particular. So many opinions about Dragon Age in particular.
Yeah.
I could go on for hours and hours and hours about elves and how they're treated in this game. Or in this entire series.
That's the point of our streams, Scotty, just for the record.
Yeah. I mean, if you want me to start going off about elves in Dragon Age again, I'll fucking do it. I fucking will.
You can save that for next time we play. But I'm just saying, that is what All Nighters is for. So next time we play, we can talk about how the elves are treated, because, I mean, I don't know much about that. And
well, okay,
why not tell me how horrible the elves are treated?
I might as well start now, because it's a whole big thing.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go quickly, super fast, refill my water, and then
go
you can
do that.
Tell me about the horrible stuff with
water
the elves.
Water is crucial.
So, choir boy, this usurper of yours is 20 feet tall.
Not even close, no.
Claws for hands, right?
Fingers.
I can't see the chat, so I'm not going to be able to see if anybody responds to me, but I hope you all know that I absolutely viscerally hate the Chantry.
We're here to serve the mate. If your city was stolen...
And I absolutely viscerally hate that the writers claim, oh, it's not the Christian church, when it is, in every sense, exactly like the Christian church.
Sebastian for wanting to know why an old ally would turn against his parents. But I fear he's too impetuous. He may do something he regrets. Please, go with him, try to restrain him. If the Harrimans are guilty, they will receive justice from the Viscount. Sebastian need not take their punishment into his own hands.
Alright. I'm back.
To stay neutral about
Welcome back.
I also have fries.
The Maker's time is not men's time. We do not need to rush. The Chantry is not a domineering father with the whip always in hand. She is a gentle mother who knows her children learn best when allowed to learn themselves.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the desired demon.
Okay.
I
Elves.
still hear her voice so clearly.
So
yeah.
So elves in Dragon Age, right? Quick history lesson again. I know I've told you this before, but thousands of years ago, the elves ruled all of Thedas. They were, you know, basically the only people living on the surface, because the dwarves lived below the surface, and there were no humans in Thedas yet. So all of Thedas was just elf lands.
Watch behind the ears. Evil usually gets stuck there.
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother.
About
I wanted to be prince.
I think 2,000-ish years ago, humans showed up and the elves, like, their empire fell. It might have been longer than that. Don't quote me on that. The calendars are all unreliable at best. Because, of course, history is written by the victors. And guess who won that? Tevinter.
Do you have an answer?
No. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good
So,
soul, it was truly the
so the elves fell, and then about 1,000 years ago, there was this big rebellion against Tevinter. What else do you have to say to me, Sebastian? Oh, I have a gift for you. That's right.
I think this is
there was a big rebellion against Tevinter, and Andraste led that rebellion. She
did some looting.
Said she heard the Maker, who is, of course, the now human god. Well, everyone's god. The writers and devs for Dragon Age claim that the Chantry is not based even a little bit off of the Christian church, but it absolutely is. They're deluding themselves if they think it's not.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them, to save them.
Based on what little I've seen
You're
of it,
a true friend, Hawk.
It's the Christian church. It's just the Christian church run by women instead of the Christian church run by old white men. That's the only difference. Alright. So, about 1,000 years ago, Andraste led this rebellion. She went to the elven slaves in Tevinter and said, if you rebel alongside us, we will give you lands so you can have an elven homeland again. Oh fuck, that wasn't where I wanted to go. Oh well. So, the elves rebelled alongside the humans to overthrow Tevinter's power, and Andraste was betrayed by her husband at the end of that and burned at the stake for her rebellion against Tevinter. Her children, basically, the people who had followed her, honored the agreement that she made with the elves and gave them the Dales. The elves started building up their homeland, and after the second blight, the Chantry decided, you know what, we want those lands back. You can't have them anymore. And led not one but 2 crusades, called the Exalted Marches, against the Dales.
Jesus.
Yeah. And
Agreed.
After that, elves were split into 2 groups. You were either a slave or servant, or you were a Dalish elf. And the Dalish elves are nomadic clans, effectively. If you were a slave or a servant, like the slaves in Tevinter, and then the servants who are basically just slaves in Orlais, Ferelden, and so on and so forth. Everywhere that has an alienage, including Kirkwall. Meryl, of course, is a Dalish elf, so she was from a nomadic clan, and now she lives in the alienage in Kirkwall. I don't know why I'm trying to leave my house. I'm about to start a quest that is in my house. Memento of Legacy. Yes. That's who I want to take with me. Alright. So, the Chantry stole the lands back. After having given them away freely, willingly, honoring that agreement, right? And for the 600 to 700 years since then, elves have been treated as second-class citizens of Thedas at best. They are, at best, servants, and at worst, slaves.
I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family and a few
horrible amounts of racism and violence and abuse are perpetrated against the elves throughout the history of Thedas. And the devs have been very clear about basing elves off of native peoples, native nations, and basing alienage elves off of Jewish peoples, specifically. Which would be great and all if they had any understanding of native peoples or Jewish peoples at all.
Don't feel left out. They've been trying to kill me for several days now.
You have a plan? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't.
And if they weren't so hung up on their, grey morality, we have to show you that the elves actually kind of deserved to be treated like this.
Yeah,
I have a lot of problems with the way BioWare handles grey morality. They have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later we'll all have tea and...
They do it with the mages too, especially in Inquisition. They're like, oh, we have to show you that the mages deserved this treatment.
Yes. We were looking for some other combination.
Like, I'm sorry, but no, all you're showing me is that the mages got really pissed off when you kept abusing them, and that's why they reacted the way they did. Maybe just don't abuse them.
Let's go.
It's that simple. But yeah, like elves in particular, I am very, very fond of, because they're supposed to be based off of native people. Hi, I continue to be a native person. And I'm just so upset about the way they're treated in these games, because I know I've mentioned this before. You can wipe out an entire Dalish clan in all 3 games.
Listen.
That's fucked up.
It's so fucked up.
They've seen us.
They'll alert others to our presence.
Yeah, seriously. Transplanters says, that sounds really messy and honestly spineless when it comes to the design of their game. Take a stance.
Oh, it is spineless. Absolutely. Grey morality can be done well. They are not doing it well in these games. I love this world and this lore, but boy howdy, I'm so upset about it.
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone! It's the children of Malcolm Hawke! They've come to us!
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Hooray, visual glitches.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like you can just play a colonizer if you want.
The only thing that matters.
Yeah, kinda.
That's really messed up.
You can very easily just play a white person who is super in line with the Chantry. In all 3 games, actually. Yeah. And wipe out the Dalish tribes in, okay. in Inquisition, you can only wipe out a Dalish clan if you are playing a Dalish character. But you can wipe
That's
out...
even worse.
Yeah, it's real bad. It's horrible. When we get to Inquisition and I do the War Table missions, you're gonna see me go look at that mission for the Dalish clan and stop, turn over to this monitor and be like, God, which one am I supposed to do? Because you have to follow... There are 2 specific paths you can take in order to keep the clan alive at the end of that mission chain. And if you fuck up one step, they all die. You get your entire clan killed if you fuck up one step.
That's so fucked up.
It's so bad.
Yeah, Nico is informing me of the City Elf origin in Dragon Quest or Dragon Age Origins.
Yep, yeah, it's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
It's bad.
Scotty, why do you like this world?
It's hard to explain sometimes.
Okay, fair.
But it's also just an interesting world to me.
Yep, like in Braveheart.
And the stories of elves, like as the native peoples, would be really, really interesting if the right people were writing them. I may or may not be saying that because I deserve to be writing them.
Yeah, I mean that's just agreed. Do they ever have anyone competent writing them? Like someone with an ounce of empathy?
I mean...
Your silence speaks volumes, Scotty.
There are some really good storylines in the games. Like, holy shit, I love Fenris's entire storyline. The problem is that they tend to not be, like, cohesive with everyone else. So all of Fenris's development goes out the window when he's being written as, you know, juxtaposed with Anders and Meryl in particular. So even though Fenris is going through all of this growth and learning to trust mages throughout the first 2 acts, when you get into Act 3, he is still incredibly vicious toward Meryl for no good reason. He's trying to be kind to Anders, but Anders is written very, very, very poorly. The lady who wrote Anders decided that she wanted him to be basically an analog for bipolar disorder.
I'll deal with this.
I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah. I am so upset about the way Anders was written.
Piece of cake.
Oh fuck, that wasn't what I meant to do.
Get back.
I need to move skills around on my hotbar.
They're after us for our blood. But why?
Crazy people like blood.
This is really making me wonder why people like Dragon Age.
Dwarves are insane. Perhaps even more so than
It's
Farron.
hard to explain sometimes.
I heard that.
Florida doesn't normally act like
But
that.
it is one of my absolute favorite worlds, so please turn my blood magic back on.
At some point, I just know it. Really? More blood? Why can't it ever be spit or a lock of hair?
Oh, there wasn't any loot in that corpse.
Spit mage.
For variety, sure.
But yeah, ultimately, I really like it, specifically because the world is so wildly interesting. The lore that was developed, is that the key? Please tell me that's the key. Nope.
So you like a lot of the concepts and potential in the world?
Yes. There is so much potential in the world. It was just handled so poorly. How do I get out of here? I am trapped. Is the key down here? Is the key in here? Let me out. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, transplanter. Sorry about that.
What's up?
I think transplanter cursed, and I haven't updated our
Oh no, we need to
auto
fix
mod.
that.
I swear I meant to do it after the Everyone
After
Dice
game on
stream.
Wednesday. Yeah.
And then I laid down and passed out for like a couple hours because
In the middle of nowhere.
DMing is draining.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, Everyone Dice can be kind of draining sometimes.
Yeah.
Just in general.
In a very fun way.
Yeah. It's just kind of a lot. Thank you for actually warning me about those before I stumbled onto them. You're so good at your job, Varric.
Sometimes.
Oh god. Fuck. Shit. Where's my dog? Nah! Oh. Well.
So
hit the wrong button.
Transplanter has to go catch some shut-eye, so we'll say goodbye for now. Hope you sleep well. Thank you for stopping by for a bit. So we got burgers for dinner tonight. That's very sweet.
Let's finish this.
They said our discussion. Well, thank you for stopping by, Connie.
Go down.
And we look forward to watching more.
I'll deal with this.
And I look forward to having a chance to finally watch your campaign.
Scotty will do it.
Hopefully I'll have time to do that tomorrow.
So we got burgers tonight at this place I've never been to before. But they don't sell like fries with their burgers. They're the kind of place where you have to buy them on the side, sort of like Five Guys.
Oh yeah.
And there's about 4 of us, and we were all pretty hungry, so we're like, okay. One of us is like, okay, I'll get the extra large fries, and then we can just all share them. So they came back. Scotty, it is a like
massive bag of fries.
It is like a paper bag, like full of fries. So many fries. We've each had second helpings. This is my second helping.
Yeah.
And there's still more in there.
Everything comes up where you.
That's fair. There's this place that we've got here in town called Dempsey's. And they are a burger and bar joint, basically. Where is this key? How do I get out of here? Oh, great. But they do these like truffle fries and other fancy nonsense like that. I am about to die.
It sounds good but unnecessary.
Yeah. Just the fanciest shit. And they do fries cooked in duck fat, shit like that. Duck fries.
What?
Yeah, and they make like fancy artisanal burgers. We don't eat there often, specifically because like there's so much cheese, so much dairy used on their burgers, and I can't.
gluten free.
don't remember off the top of my head if they do anything gluten-free.
There's no way I
Can I leave yet? Is that... No, I'm still trapped. I'm still trapped. I don't know if they have gluten-free options there or not. I'll have to check their website at some point, or make Michael call them. Either way. Who has the key? Where is the key? How do I get out of here? That's not a key. That's a dew claw. Who took a dog's dew claw? I assume it's a dog's.
A monster.
I need a key. Why is there no key?
What
Where
about
are
that?
the keys?
There's a sparkly.
That's not a key. No.
Oh.
That's what that was.
Gotcha.
Tell people about our escape from Lothering. Why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Is the key down here?
Just call me fat.
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy.
I like him so much.
I found it! I found the key!
Could there be chocolate instead?
Everyone's a critic.
Thank you for asking me to come along again, Hawk.
No, I keep using the wrong ability.
I just am pleased.
Now you fall!
You're so smooth.
He's so gay for you.
Yeah.
It's kind of endearing.
It's Fenris is adorable, and I love him. I love him so much. He's just so wildly enamored. I love Fenris.
Ooh, you acquired 3 tactic slots.
Yeah, all those tactics slots that I use. I totally use those. It's AI basically. I don't ever actually change the AI. I don't bother with it.
So you can kind of mess with it the way you can in Final Fantasy 12?
Yeah, kinda. Motherfucker.
Well,
thanks, Varric.
Take this!
I suppose you helped that time.
I sense your gratitude. Your... Ow. I don't know why it's still telling me that I have 3 new tactic slots. Nobody else leveled up. But yeah, you can set them up to like run in and defend you if you're attacked.
I think I like these guys better before they found religion or whatever this is.
Ow! I'm so tired of these traps! I'm having a bad time.
I know, and it's kind of hilarious.
Be nice to me.
I am nice sometimes.
Okay.
I guess I should be nice to you. Your mom is in the chat.
Just got to say, I hope this is less exciting.
Which, by the way, I have totally told my mom that. I'm like, well, you know, Scottie's mom watched all of Everyone Dice. She caught up.
Attacked by dwarves, approached by strangers, stumbling upon ancient riddles. Maddening.
To capture the Hawk. We have learned Carver Hawk is with the Grey Wardens. Search all of the free marches if you must, but find him. Kill whoever gets in your way, but make sure the boy is unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawk must remain pure. The Great One demands this of you. In the name of the Master, Corypheus, may he see sunlight again.
They want our blood. Guess they didn't get the news about mine going out. What's it to do with us? I can go into the tunnel.
That was all me, right there.
Nico says that's even worse than Itua not bothering to check for traps before yanking on a door handle in a trap-filled maze. Cap left for a bit to rewatch the Batman trailer, and that's totally fine, Cap, because that trailer is awesome.
This last Tuesday, I need to steal some health from Carver. Sorry, Carver. Where? This last Tuesday, we've been playing Ghosts of Saltmarsh on Tuesdays, and we were in, this cult, like, hideout, basically.
Okay.
And I found a maze and went into it. And everyone had to follow me, because I like to play impulsive idiots sometimes, and Izazi's kind of a himbo. Praise Corypheus! Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desires, and that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes, just as he has opened yours, and showed me what was true. What is the Carta beside Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honored with his trust, to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him. Praise Corypheus. But yeah, Azazi's kind of a himbo. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I have a
Bruiser?
himbo character that I want to play.
Bruiser? I don't know where he's going. I'm just gonna desummon him if he's gonna walk all the way back over there.
My himbo character is my Dragonborn Paladin Laz. He is a paladin to the god of a balanced breakfast.
I don't know that I hate them exactly.
That was a lot of conversation happening at once in this game.
Yeah.
I think you've mentioned your paladin and their god of a balanced breakfast.
He hits people with a giant spoon.
I would like to do an all culinary campaign at some point wherein I get to be warlock of the Garlic Man.
Oh my god, Scotty, did I ever tell you, I don't know if I did, that, I mean, I told you that I put the Garlic Man in Gorman's, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I never told you. The Garlic Man becomes a very important part of the first arc.
Ooh.
Introduce me to your lunatic friend.
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug.
What was I talking about earlier?
Lots of things.
I was saying something, and then I read that note about Corypheus.
The master is calling. He needs the blood.
Oh, so I found this maze, right? I walked into it, tripped a trap, and immediately went, oh fuck, I shouldn't touch the floor, and I used fly on myself. And then everybody followed me in and fell into a variety of traps anyway, even after they saw me trip a trap and cast fly on myself.
I'm just gonna respond to Cap here because I asked him if he had a favorite part from the trailer.
I think it's time to say
that is one of my favorite parts as well. The bit with the cops, and he's definitely the angriest Batman we've seen on screen so far. Which I really do hope that they tackle, because Bruce Wayne's rage and his anger issues has always been an aspect of Batman that I personally really like and think it's incredibly underutilized. Like, there's a lot about Batman that is underutilized.
He's got a lot of, like, emotional problems that
he does.
People ignore.
He was trying to design a new type of
his parents died, and his instinct was to, like, train his whole life to become, you know, the Batman. And it's like, you don't do that if you're, you know, a mentally sound individual. Yes, everyone in Gotham needs therapy. It's very true. But I like that they're going to be tackling... Yes! He never really did leave that alley. He is still that scared little boy in that alleyway with his mother's pearls constantly being shattered. That is... He relives that every night when he goes out. And it's just like, there's so much more that can be done with that character.
And people just don't, because all they're interested in is, ooh, dark and edgy, protector of the city.
And here's the thing. I love a show called Young Justice.
Where are you going?
He's wandering again. There's a line in Young Justice where all the Justice League is talking about potential new recruits, and they mention Robin. And Wonder Woman says, oh, you trained Robin from a young age. You know, you trained him in battle so he would end up like you. And he turns to her and he says, no, I did it so he wouldn't. And it's like, that I want to explore more.
Yeah.
Corypheus wants some blood. Sure, let me just open a vein. How about a kidney, too?
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice.
What is with this dude's armor?
See the surface once more.
Who knows?
Oh no, we've been closed in.
Oh look, it's a Wanka.
Oh, whoops.
See? It's a Wanka. I'm 5 years old.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
I'm glad. Please refrain from dying, Fenris. Oh god, oh fuck, oh piss, oh tits. Ah!
I do love Dad Bruce and all his adoptees. But like... yeah, I don't know. I have strong feelings about Batman.
I have strong feelings about the Green Arrow.
Oh!
And Black Canary.
Oh.
And the whole Arrow family.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Arrow family way more than I love the Bat family.
Well...
What is this?
I think they're just a more interesting family.
The enchantment needed to do that. What did Father know?
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
I have a new staff. It automatically equipped. Look at it. It's fancy.
Yeah, it is fancy.
My dad made it,
but is
apparently.
It clean? Because you're going to stab yourself with it.
Well, apparently my dad was also a blood mage, so
it's definitely
probably
not
made out of something that will sterilize itself.
Sure. Sure, you keep telling yourself that, Scott.
It'll be fine. What's the point of being a blood mage if you can't clean shit out of your blood?
Yeah, sure.
How do I get out of here? This way. I go this way.
Oh, how do you solve all the elves' problems, Cap? Cap knows how to solve all the elves' problems.
Do you, Cap?
Yeah, he says he does.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing in our Dragon Age campaign on Mondays. Solving all the elves' problems.
2 8 to 9 foot tall siblings.
Yeah, Cap is referring to the Dragon Age campaign on Mondays.
Gotcha.
Cap and Jelly play a pair of Kossuth siblings, twins, while I am playing a very angry 4'5" ex-slave elf and my friend Kate. Oh, that's my storage. Oh, that's my storage. And Kate is playing a 5-something angry ex-slave elf who has weird blood dragon magic happening. Nope. And it's set during the founding of the Dales, you know, what I mentioned with them, being given the land after the rebellion.
We bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
I already interacted with that. Oh, it's this one? Right? Yeah. Is there... Did I miss something?
There's another one back there.
Aha.
Kossith is a proto-mountain-born Kunari, okay.
Yeah. The Kossith
that's helpful
are...
for me, because I know nothing about Dragon Age.
Yeah, the Kossith are what the Kunari were called. No? You know, I wish these graphical glitches weren't happening.
Oh, this I have to hear.
Would they stand out more if there were no graphical glitches?
Yeah, there would be little red orbs in the middle of this sun to show me which ones need to be interacted with.
Well, that's unhelpful.
It's incredibly unhelpful. I wonder if I have to continue on to the next room and then come back.
Maybe.
Maybe it's over here somewhere. No. Is it this one?
Maybe so.
Nope. I'm gonna be really upset if I just can't finish this part. Is it this one?
I'll make this quick.
I may not be able to do that part of the quest, which kind of sucks. Since it's broken. So that part of the quest is these memories left behind by your father.
The dwarves.
Telling you about what he was doing down here. Locking Corypheus up, how he did it, why he did it.
Let me guess.
He did it because the Grey Wardens basically kidnapped him to make him help them lock Corypheus away. And they did not want to let him leave with his wife and their unborn child, which is, of course, Hawk.
Yes, I can show you out. Yes.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. The key. It made the seals. It can destroy them. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down
down in the depths.
Careful.
Oops.
Things down here. They can get complicated.
Yeah, it looks like that quest bugged.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And how corrupted he is. Remember that. That's what I'm fighting for.
I'll arrange a thank you when we're back in the
Jesus, he just appeared.
Yeah. Quit running from me, asshole.
Let me guess. The first seal.
2,000 years.
So, I'm not gonna do it because it would take a wild amount of time, but there is a bug with this section that I'm about to do, where if I were to set it up using the tactics nonsense, so that all 4 of the party members interacted with all 4 of these pillars in one go, I could have all of these damage buffs added onto this staff. Instead of just one. But it would play through this cutscene 4 times. And that would be annoying as hell.
The blood works.
Because it's this whole cutscene, not just that one little animation.
Creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name? So long since I've said my name.
However, it is 2:30 in the morning, so probably after this bit, this cutscene, I'm gonna save and we can call it good for here.
Then you're...
It's fair.
That's so far gone. You've had your calling.
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead.
His eyes are so weird.
But I never died.
Yeah, this is what the Blight does to people. Once you've had your joining, you live for maybe another 20 to 30 years before the calling happens, and the calling is a song in your head that tells you that the Blight is taking over. Usually when a Grey Warden has their calling, they will retreat to the deep roads to die killing as many Darkspawn as they possibly can on their way out.
Cool.
Because it's an inevitable death. For people who were already blighted, like Carver was, it prolongs your death to the Blight by that 20 to 30 years. If you survive the joining. But, yeah, it's still an inevitable death. So.
I've opened the seal. Will the prison release me?
There are more. Follow them in. All the way to the heart. Many locks. Only one key. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
There are 2 big story DLC in this game. I don't know if I'm gonna play the other one just because I don't like it very much, and it doesn't actually have any bearing on the full story of the franchise.
Okay.
Wish to fight.
It's not doing anything, you!
Can I please target this asshole? There we go.
That is one seriously heavy-looking shield.
Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna save this now. And we will be done with this for now. We'll finish up Legacy next time we play Dragon Age 2.
Which might
I
be
really like
next
this
week.
DLC. It
We're
might be next. We'll see. We'll decide later. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. It will either be Dragon Age or Pokemon.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna go double check the rundown of what I'm supposed to learn from that quest that bugged. Because I really like that quest, and I'm really upset that I'm not gonna get to go through it. And, you know,
just have to play through the game all over again. Yeah, which I know you will probably do.
I'm gonna play this. I've played this game at least 40 times. I'm going to play it at least 40 more. So
yeah, that's fair.
I love Dragon Age 2 so much. I love specifically these three assholes in view of the camera right now. I love my Hawk. I love Fenris. I love Varric.
I do like Varric, and I'm growing on Fenris.
Fenris has a very good storyline. I love his storyline because we're in Act 2 now. Yeah, we're in Act 2 now, and you are already seeing him grow from being distrustful of all mages to learning, you know, some mages are fine. You don't have to distrust all mages and all magic just because your abusers were mages.
That's very true.
And like, yeah.
Yeah, Nico thanks us for the stream. Thank you, Nico, for
Thanks
coming
for
by.
joining,
Keeping
Nico.
us company and chatting about yours and Scotty's D&D characters.
D&D campaign.
I always love hearing about the shenanigans other people get up to.
Azazi and Aitua are a lot of fun. The whole party is a lot of fun. Azazi is one giant, anxious himbo, and I love him.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
Yes.
Quick, not housekeeping, whatever. Quick announcements for the end of the stream. Go look at Grinding Coffee, our sponsor.
I will drop a link in the chat right now.
Use our affiliate link. It gets you a discount on coffee. It gets us a commission on, well, not just on coffee. Whatever you buy from them, they have more than coffee. And you get to support not one but two queer-owned businesses if you purchase Grinding Coffee through our affiliate link. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday for more Everyone Dice. And next Saturday, I don't know actually if we should decide, are we going to do all-nighters next Saturday after
That's a good question.
the Wonder Home one-shot, or... There'll be enough time that
There will be enough time.
Yeah, there'll be enough time in between that I'll be able to decompress, give my ears a break from headphones. So I would be fine with it.
We definitely could do another do Everyone Dice next week as well. After the Wonder Home. I mean, I don't see any reason why we couldn't. So
yeah, okay. So yeah. So next Saturday, not only are we going to be doing more all-nighters, but at 6 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, we will be doing our very first ever Everyone Dice one-shot. It's going to be the first of many one-shots that we plan on doing, specifically focusing on, well, mostly on indie tabletop RPGs. We'll be doing a few other things here and there, but we really want to hone in on showcasing our favorite indie TTRPGs as much as we can, just because, you know, we like them. They're neat.
Yeah. And hey, if you all have a favorite indie RPG that you've not seen streamed before, drop it in our Discord.
Throw it at us. Even better if it's made by someone who is queer or a person of color or both.
Yes.
But don't throw Logans at us. We already know and are planning on running those. So yeah, we're gonna be doing Wonder Home next week. That is still on Kickstarter until September 3rd. So also be sure to go look that up on Kickstarter. And keep an eye out for more information about future Everyone Dice one-shots from us.
Yes,
Because we have more in the works.
Indeed. Yeah, I think that was everything we needed to tackle. We love you very much. Stay safe. Please wear a mask. Wash your hands.
Take care of each other.
Yeah, take care of each other. And we'll see you next Saturday.